Shalom, shalom wa ahaba, mishpachah, shalom wa ahaba. Peace and love, family, peace and love. I want to say shalom to the whole house of Yasharel, all 12 tribes scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, to wherever we've been driven to the lands of our captivity. I also want to say shalom to the sojourners, the Gentiles, and the foreigners, and all those who give thanks, honor, and praises to the Elohim, or God of the Bible, and his only begotten Son, Yahushua HaMashiach, to whom many of you refer to as Christ. Hallelujah. Mishpachah, in these times, especially leading up into the great day of atonement, Yom Kippur, as we seek atonement for the sins of ourselves as well as the nation of Yasharel. One of the serious topics that we need to be having within our households and as a nation of people, and all of the people in the world, especially those of us who serve the Elohim or God of the Bible. We really need to be talking about preparing ourselves to survive whatever it is that these demonic rulers of the earth have planned or have in store for the near future. We really need to start, preparing ourselves mentally, spiritually, as well as physically, and also asking for the grace and mercy of the Most High and favor of the Most High to be able to endure and survive whatever it is that is before us. Because nothing of what we see is a coincidence, Mishpachah. And I feel that we are living within a time where there's been a plan that has been established long before many of us have become aware of what's going on. And this plan is at a certain point, and in that, a lot of innocent people are going to get caught in the crossfire of it. These millions and millions of people that they've let over here within this country, there's a purpose for this. These wicked rulers are not stupid. And they don't do anything that doesn't have a purpose. You understand? And these people have come over here. Many of them are part of some international gangs like Tren de Agua and MS-13 and all this other stuff that they got going on, as well as terrorist organizations and everything. And these people have come over here. They've got access to weapons. And it just so ironically happens that these people are being placed in areas that are largely populated by our people, so-called black people, the so-called Negro, the children of Yasharel. You understand? And we have to understand that this is by design, that there has been a war that has been planned between the so-called Negro community, the black community in America, and these foreigners that they are bringing in. I believe it's all by design, Mishpachah, because they are trying to bring order out of chaos. You see what I'm saying? There are two factions fighting right now for the future of America. And many of our people are not being educated on what exactly is going on. You have that faction of people that want to move towards a global dynamic. You understand that wants to have a bigger government, more centralized government, higher taxes among the people, more government control and regulations of everything. A disarmed population, meaning that they always, are talking about restricting your Second Amendment rights or taking away the guns. Just bigger government, larger government, or more communist Marxist type role that they want to take this country down, a more globalist government control where the God of the world is the government. You understand? And then you have those people who are trying to keep America going down the path that it was designed to go down, of being a land of the free and prosperity, where the citizens have rights and that the government works for the as far as the will of the people. A republic, you see what I'm saying, a democratic republic where the people vote on who they put in power to make the laws, not a democracy where the people vote directly on the laws, but where people vote on those who they send to our central seat of government, and they are the ones who make the laws as well as execute the laws. A democratic republic, but the people still have the power. You understand that, Mishpachah? And that can't be accomplished without a free press, and the press is no longer free. The press is just an arm of a certain element of the government. You understand? We are not getting honest news nowadays so that we can be informed citizens and make good decisions on who we wish to put in power. It's all one big old scam, Mishpachah. And I know that they have it in their agenda to bring down the so-called United States of America. Because see, America was like the hitman to the global elite. You understand? Whoever went down with the global agenda, America went and took them out. You see what I'm saying? America was the assassin. America was the hitman, for those of us who understand street terms. And everybody knows that once the hitman finished taking everybody out, usually the people that sent him to take everybody out take him out. See what I'm saying? The last thing you do is you kill the assassin. You see what I mean? And now that the global elite have everything established the way that they want it set up around the world, they done with the assassin. See what I'm saying? So now it's time to bring down America and bring everything into one. You see what I mean? That's what it seems like is going on, if you ask me, in my opinion. You understand that, Miss Picard? Because people will accuse men like us of fear mongering and doing all kinds of things when all I'm doing is telling you what I see in front of us. What gave these people the audacity to come up in cities like Denver, Colorado, and in Chicago and attempt to take over apartment buildings, unless those who facilitated them getting here have given them a green flag, you know what I'm saying, a go on doing certain things within the community. You understand that, Ms. Picard? These things were facilitated. The people that were brought here didn't just come to the border and cross the border without no type of guidance. You understand that? There's a purpose and there's an element and a hidden hand behind all of this stuff. And they control both sides of every war. You see what I mean? And if you don't want to get caught as an innocent bystander and a casualty of a larger plan, and be able to maneuver through these things with the grace and will of the Most High, you know, then you are going to stay uninformed and you are going to be a casualty, Ms. Picard, because there are things that are being in place and things that are going on around us that they want to happen to you and you to be off guard when it happens so that you can't defend against what it is that they have planned for the rest of the world. You understand that, Ms. Picard? And our people tend to be supporting, and it's sadly the most disturbing part about this. Before I get out of here, I would say this: the most disturbing part about this is the fact that many of our people have been brainwashed into believing that the very people that are doing this to them are the people that are actually down for them, and that the people that are trying to keep America in the spirit or in the vision or in the idea of what it was meant to be, much of which our people had to fight, you know, in order to even become a part of the current system and the rights and the freedoms that you have as a citizen in these divided states of wickedness in idea, you know what I'm saying, in philosophy, you know what I mean, even though America has a whole lot to work on, you see what I'm saying, as far as a country that believes in the ideas of you having these type of freedoms and rights. You see what I'm saying? That these people have always been trying to get rid of this. And it's sad that those that are trying to keep this that way, many of our people have been brainwashed into believing that those people are racist or against us in some kind of way. You see what I'm saying? Because those who are trying to take these rights and these freedoms away from the American public and away from the world at large in order to bring in their beast system, they have always used the media and the entertainment industry and all of that. These people control all of that. So that's why they have been brainwashing the population into thinking this way. And it's sad to watch. You understand that, Ms. Picard? So I just want the people to know that it's time for us to start preparing for whatever it is. It's been past time. You know, those of us who are in the know and know what and stay up on what's really going on and pay attention to what's underneath the surface and just don't take what these people are giving us at face value. Many of us have been preparing for quite some time, and many of us wish we was even preparing 10 years before we even started preparing. You know, those of us who have even been preparing, we wish we was even more prepared, because you don't know what these people will do to stay in power. You see that, Ms. Picard? And they have a plan for all of us, and that plan is for you to own nothing and be happy, for everything to be centralized, and for the world to exist up under one power. You see what I'm saying? So that they and the power that they serve can pretend to be God up on this earth. You see what I mean? And this technological age has given them the tools that they need in order to establish that beast system that they speak about in the book of Revelation. So with that, Ms. Picard, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And always remember to keep the fire burning, a little more oil in my lungs. Hallelujah, Ms. Picard. Keep your eyes open. Stay prepared so that you don't have to get prepared. And remember that your redemption is near. Until we meet again, Ms. Picard. Kumar Yasharel. Kam Yasha'Allah. Rise Yisrael. Shalom. Shalom. Salam, Ms. Picard. Hallelujah.